Okay, I think we are live, maybe. Maybe we're live. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully this is working. Okay, we are streaming on both YouTube and Facebook right now, so we'll see how this goes. I have my laptop set up here, and my phone's kind of leaning on it to stream on Facebook. So this is it's something. I don't know how this is going to turn out. I'm getting like this weird technical message over here saying that my bit rate's a little low. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. How's everyone doing? How's everyone hanging? Be kind of figuring all of this out as we go. I don't normally do these live stream sort of things, but because our live action anime project comes out tomorrow, I figured why not? We'll kind of chat and talk, and you could, if you're watching this, you should go check us out over on YouTube because we'll be playing video games afterwards. So we'll be chatting a little bit about the project and gaming out. How's everyone doing? What's up, everyone? We're gonna cover a little bit of stuff today. Hey, how's it going, Mick? How goes it? Thanks for joining the live stream. Thanks for joining. Can you hear me okay? Is everything on YouTube and on Facebook? How are we sounding? Hopefully it's sounding okay. Sound like something. All right. Just kind of messing with a couple settings on my laptop side of things. I got my, if you're just coming in, I'm streaming on both Facebook and on YouTube, and I have my like phone kind of jerry rigged over here. But yeah. Let's jump into the main topic of conversation, which is kind of like an update on what's going on with Real Life Glitch Entertainment and all things related to that. So, in case you've been living under a rock and you haven't been following this channel, we have a live action anime inspired series coming out tomorrow, September 24th. And yeah, it's been like 2 years, a little bit. Actually, it's been a little longer than 2 years. I want to say almost 2.5 years. It's been in development, and tomorrow it actually is going to premiere for the world. So my hope is that Amazon will release it at midnight. It's scheduled to release on the 24th, but when on the 24th is really in Amazon's hands at this point. So I'm hoping that Amazon will allow it to be released at midnight. So when the clock strikes, there you go. You can watch it. Yeah, it's been quite a journey. Quite a journey thus far. Just so much has happened within the past 2.5 years. Although I guess production started in 2019. Yeah, 2019. So I guess from that standpoint, it's been about 2 years. Hey, how's it going, everyone who's joining in? If you're just joining in, we're streaming on both YouTube and on Facebook here. If you jump over to the YouTube chat, we'll be playing some video games later. So you can watch me fail horribly at doing that, trying to be entertaining while playing video games. But yeah, so my net comes out tomorrow. It's a live action anime inspired series. The main influence, if you've seen the trailers or if you haven't seen the trailers, it's very lighthearted Naruto-esque. That is a huge inspiration for it. Naruto, I believe, was my second anime that I watched, and it really resonated with me. And so when you watch my neck, you will see quite a bit of influences from that. So if that's kind of what you should expect. If you're a Naruto fan, I think this is something that'll be right up your alley. As far as can you guys hear me, by the way? I don't know if so I'm streaming on both YouTube and on Facebook, and I'm getting a little bit of a lag on the YouTube side, so I'm not sure how that's sounding or looking. Let's see if I just move this like that. Okay, there we go. Sounds good. Oh, what's up, Robert? How goes it? How goes it? Welcome, welcome. Are you excited for tomorrow? Robert is an executive producer on this project. He's one of the key reasons why this thing happened in the first place. So big shout out to Robert. Fun fact, I can reveal this now. Robert is one of the handful of people who has actually seen the project. Not in the final state, but he's seen the rough draft of it. So I'm very excited for you to see the final draft with all the music and coloring, and there's some new changes in there for you that I think you'll appreciate. Yeah, very excited for that to premiere. It'll be very fun to see how everyone reacts to it. So yeah, we're gonna I got like a little agenda here for the Real Life Glitch brand here. How's it going, Alexandra? I seen you just showed up there. How goes it? I hope you're very excited for tomorrow. I think everyone who's involved is both extremely excited and very nervous. It says bloopers in the credits. Are there bloopers in the credits? I don't know. You might have to stick around to find the answer to that. You won't be disappointed. That's all. I'm gonna leave it at that. You can take that information as you will. Yeah, there's quite a bit of changes since the last time anyone has seen it. Maybe one other person has seen it in its final state, other than me, obviously. But yeah. We're gonna. If you guys have any questions, by the way, I will do my best to answer them for you guys as we go through here. This is kind of like a little bit of a chill chat. Chill stream where we're just kind of hanging out, talking, preparing for Doomsday tomorrow. As far as what we have coming up after my neck, so my neck releases tomorrow on Friday, hopefully at midnight. I don't have the answer of exactly when it'll be released. But as far as what comes after my neck, we have quite a bit planned surrounding the Real Life Glitch brand. So the first thing, we just released a brand new video last week called The Legend of Sonic. And what The Legend of Sonic is, it's The Legend of Sonic Remastered, because it's an old video that that essentially I just touched up and re-released. And what The Legend of Sonic is, it's an old animation I made back in 2008 when I was like either 12 or 13 years old. And with the release of Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is the worst Sonic game the worst video game I've ever played, let's be real about it, I decided to remaster one of my old projects just to kind of celebrate that Sega's looking at their video games and realizing, hey, people like still want to play these, let's bring those to the new system. So yeah, The Legend of Sonic is essentially a animation series. I think it was like a 3-part series that I did that never actually got finished until last week. You can actually find it in its unfinished state on YouTube if you do a little bit of digging. I'm not going to tell you where to dig because I don't want you seeing it. But if you do some digging, you will definitely find it on there. It's the same thing almost. It's a little bit more cringe. But yeah. Oh, got some comments coming in on YouTube. And Sarah says, video is just a little laggy randomly here, but it's not bad and it sounds good. Okay, great. Glad the YouTube side is sounding okay. I'm not a streamer, guys. I don't know what I'm doing here. I have no idea. Kind of just winging it and figuring it all out as I go. But excuse me. Just had dinner. A little gassy. Excuse me. So yeah, go check out Legend of Sonic. It is it's an animation. It's a sprite animation. If you guys are familiar with kind of like the old Game Boy Advance games. It kind of takes the style of that. It takes 2D sprites. It's a 2D animation. It's not a 3D animation. But yeah, it's I think about 9 minutes long. It's like a little short film. It was once a 3-part series, and I condensed it down into like one concise video. I try to, if you guys are familiar with Newgrounds, I don't know how old everyone here is here in chat, but if you guys know what Newgrounds is or grew up with Newgrounds, it was essentially a Flash animation website where you essentially watched like just people would make fan-made animations of like Mario, Sonic, Zelda. So it's very much in the same vein or same style as those. And so is the script. It's meant to feel like something straight out of 2007 and 2008. So I recommend watching it. It's pretty cringy. It's pretty fun. And in some regard, kind of epic. You kind of got to use your imagination a little bit because it's not fully animated. It's mostly animated, but some parts are just a still with the sound effect. So you kind of get the idea with the sound effect playing over the still image. So yeah, go check that out. The next thing, future content that's coming to Real Life Glitch, at least on the Real Life Glitch entertainment side of things. I think last time we did a live stream, we talked about a particular video that kind of went viral, and I talked about making a part 2 to it. And if you can already guess what that might be, it is Kingdom Hearts, the Next Generation Part 2. If you don't already know, and you're coming in here on the stream, whether it be right now or after the fact, and you're like, what the hell is that? Essentially, my little nephew, I got him into Sonic in Kingdom Hearts, and he completely fell in love with them. And so last Christmas of 2020, he made a video of him. They got him a cosplay, essentially, of Sora. And they filmed a video of him playing in his cosplay, and he ended up singing some of the Kingdom Hearts songs. And I was like, well, let's post this. It'll probably go viral. And then it went viral. So, of course, being the cool, awesome filmmaker uncle that I am, I decided that we would go out and film antics in this Kingdom Hearts costume. Or his Kingdom Hearts cosplay. And so we did that, and that was pretty well received. So, which you can also find on our YouTube channel. I think it's also here on Facebook as well. Yeah, it's definitely on Facebook. If you do a little bit of digging, you'll find it in there. You'll find the Kingdom Hearts video. But because it did so well, I talked about doing a part 2, and I can finally announce that part 2 to Kingdom Hearts: The Next Generations is currently in the works. The production is done. It's finished. It's set. And now we're in the post-production phase of it, where everything's being edited and mixed, and the sound design's being mixed down. So yeah, that's officially happening. We filmed it, and it's in the works. When you'll see it, I don't want to give a definite date on when you'll see Kingdom Hearts, The Next Generation Part 2, but I do want to say it will probably come out sometime next month. I don't want to give exact dates, but you'll probably see it sometime next month. Hey, how's it going, Peg? How goes it? Welcome to our live stream where we're kind of just hanging out and chatting. I have a little agenda sitting in front of me on what I'm kind of going off of, but we're kind of just hanging out, just chatting. How's everyone doing, by the way? Me personally, I'm feeling extremely excited because we have a show coming out tomorrow that's been in development for the past 2 years. And some of the people who worked on it, I think, are also in chat. I would love to hear how you guys are all feeling. I'm feeling both extremely excited and antsy, which is why I keep going in circles in all my thoughts and just speaking in general. Yeah, so, anyways. Well, we got a thing coming through. Okay. Yeah, so, yes, Kingdom Hearts: The Next Generation Part 2 is coming out on our YouTube channel maybe sometime next month, but it's coming. It's definitely coming. So what else we have planned for Real Life Glitch Entertainment aside from My Neck, Kingdom Hearts, and I think that's all we talked about so far. What we have coming up is a series of anime skits. So fun fact here. Let's rewind it just a little bit. Before My Neck even started production, I had this idea that I would do a series of anime skits, like one-off smaller anime skits to kind of prepare for My Neck. So we kind of branded the show as a live action anime, but that's not a thing. There's no such thing as live action anime, which is also why we also changed the marketing to live action anime inspired. If anyone caught that, we kind of changed the branding a little bit. But essentially, the idea was to put out a bunch of like little smaller skits about what a live action anime would even look like. Now, there are YouTubers and content creators that are currently making live action anime styled videos, but they're shorter. And so the goal with My Neck was to make something that was longer, was original, and something that would feel like you were, watching an anime essentially. A lot of the live action anime stuff that I've seen, while they're really good, they're based off of pre-existing anime, meaning they have characters from those shows. So like, you'll see like fan battles like Naruto versus Goku, and those are great. But I have not seen anything quite original that takes like original characters, an original story in an original world, and kind of like and do something original, right? Robert says, and those were so fun. Yeah, we did do a couple of these anime skits. And Sarah says, One Glare Boy. That was one of the smaller form skits that we managed to actually produce, which you guys should also go check out. By the way, if you're watching this on YouTube, I'm reading some chat from Facebook because I'm streaming on both platforms. But One Glare Boy was one of the productions that we did with the beloved Robert, who is in the Facebook chat. And so we filmed a couple of these smaller skits, and some of them there were a lot of scripts that were written but without the video getting produced for them. And so the goal coming up after My Neck comes out is to continue those one-off smaller skits, and in hopes that people like later down the line who missed the premiere of My Neck will see these little tiny smaller skits and will be interested in seeing more of those, or something that's longer form in length, essentially, because that's what My Neck is. It's a live action anime, but it's a series. It's a longer form series. So we have a bunch of those planned. I want to say, I guess I'll go ahead and just say it. One's actually currently being worked on. We finished production with that, and so that's currently being edited. We kind of have a schedule kind of outlined of what's going to happen with those. And so the goal is eventually over time that you'll kind of see them more regularly on the YouTube channel and Facebook and the Instagrams and the TikToks and the Twitters and the MySpaces and, all the social platforms. So we have that coming out on top of that. The next thing I want to talk about, so there's quite a bit happening behind the scenes, This was originally supposed to just be talking about, My Neck coming out. But I wanted to add everything else that we're doing just in case people are interested in, what we're doing. Because once My Neck comes out and you watch that, I don't know about you guys, but if I like something, I want more of that thing almost like right away. Like if I watch a movie or a show, I'm like, when's the next season coming out? When's the sequel to that movie coming out? You want it right away. So the goal is like after you watch My Neck, you'll still have some form of content to view, to watch, to experience after the fact. And we hope the things that will be for free on the YouTube channel will quench that thirst until the next big project is, which who knows when that will be. That has yet to be decided. But the next, speaking of big projects, we actually do have another big project in the works. This isn't really revealing any new information. If you've been following Real Life Glitch Entertainment a while back, I want to say actually in the beginning of the year, we announced that we were working on a video game. I can officially announce that video game has not been canceled. It is still in the works, but you won't see it this year. So the goal originally, I think we announced the video game just a tad bit too early, but which is fine. That happens all the time in any kind of content creation. And so, ooh, excuse me, sorry. Oh man, a little gassy. Just had dinner. Sorry about that. But anyways, the video game project that's currently in the works, it's still confirmed to be in the works. It's not coming out this year. Our goal is to have it out next year, though. When that will be, you'll have to stay tuned for that. But essentially, if you don't know much about it, we made another web series called Stereotypica. And if you thought like making a live action anime project wasn't enough, we also made a live action video game project directed by my good friend Joshua Schreiner. And so we decided to take that. So what Stereotypica is it's a parody of trait. It's basically a parody of RPGs and JRPGs. And so what the video game is essentially to do is take that live action series and turn it into a video game. And so we have a bunch of ideas bouncing around with that, of how that's going to look. We've built some prototypes. We've done a lot of prototyping with it. And that's basically to prepare for the actual development of what's to happen with it. But it is in the works. It's not a canned project. Stay tuned for that. It'll be a lot of fun. It's another comedy-based thing that we're doing, which, by the way, that's also what my neck is. That's also another comedy thing. I've seen quite a bit of comments surrounding like some of the trailers for my neck, and a lot of people I think are taking it just a tad too seriously. And it's really a project meant for you to have fun with. It's an anime parody, right? So essentially, when you watch it, you should get the giggles and the laughs from it, because it's parodying. Is that a word? Parodying? How would you even say that? It's a parody of anime. It's not necessarily meant to be taken seriously until this more serious things happen with it in the story. But yeah, so moving on to and last and final thing regarding the video game thing. Sorry, my mind's a little bit all over the place. We're releasing a show tomorrow, and I'm trying to talk about different things going on in the production house, so my mind's a little bit scattered. But regarding the video game thing, we will be doing kind of behind the scenes dev vlogs for that. So I am not a video game developer. I've never developed a video game in my life. However, some of the team members on this project, they have experience. And so what I would like to do is kind of, video games have always like, not just video games, but the process of making video games has always fascinated me. And so on our gaming channel, which is called Real Life Glitch Gaming, which you can find on YouTube and Facebook and Twitter and all the social media things, we'll be essentially be doing kind of like behind the scenes look at the game. So we'll actually be streaming us developing this thing. It's not just like you hear about it online and then one day it shows up, it's all over your feed or whatever. You can actually join the adventure, the journey of us creating this video game if you go follow our Real Life Glitch Gaming page at www.youtube.com/reallifeglitch or RL Glitch Gaming. You can join our journey there on making this thing. So that's a good segue to start talking about the gaming channel, because this is what this live stream is. It's to have talks about our live action anime series coming out, and then also to just tell you guys what's happening behind the scenes, because we've not stopped doing things. So with RL Glitch Gaming, which is our gaming channel, if you're just joining in, our goal is to so we took a hiatus from our gaming channel to finish my neck, right? So my neck took about 2 years to create, or to edit, I guess, or no, to create, and it took about a year just in post-production alone. And as you could guess, that takes quite a bit of time to do. So like a lot of the projects that I had in the works had to get put on the back burner, because that's just the nature of, making any kind of long-term project. It's a commitment, essentially. So in order to get my neck to you guys, September 24th, 2021, tomorrow, there was a lot of different things that had to be put on the back burner. And one of those was the gaming channel. But because my neck is finally releasing, you can expect to see more gaming videos on our gaming channel, which we've already actually started up. If you guys are unfamiliar with what we've been doing over on our gaming channel, we've kind of shifted our focus to making Star Wars-esque shooter content more on the Sonic side. And to some people watching, that won't be much of a surprise, because if you know me and what my brand's all about, we love Sonic. Sonic is our Lord and Savior. So essentially, we're going to be focusing a lot more on Sonic content for the time being. There'll be other cool stuff coming out, but we will be focusing more on Sonic content. And fun fact, we actually got a review copy of Sonic Colors Ultimate from Sega, just because our YouTube gaming channel has grown so much that they're like, hey, you guys are reputable, go ahead and make this review on our video game. Big mistake on their end, because I hate Sonic Colors. That is I hated the original, and if you watch the review, spoiler alert, I hate Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is the remaster to that game. Sarah says Sonic our Lord and Savior with the praying hands. Yes. So Sonic will be a more prominent topic on our gaming channel. You can expect to see lots of our Lord and Savior, the Blue Blur, Sonic the Hedgehog. So stay tuned for that. Let me adjust that there. And that is our next segue to a new opportunity that came up for us. So as part of RL Glitch Gaming, we actually got press passes to go out to Philadelphia to cover the Too Many Games. I don't know if you'd call it an expo, but I think it's more like a convention. And that's the name of it. Too Many Games. Some of you may have heard of it if you're really big into gaming. There's going to be like bigger content creators that are there, like the Angry Video Game Nerd, C-Shez, Scott the Waz, and as press, we're going to get a chance to hopefully talk with them and kind of pick their brains a little bit on content creation. So we will be headed, me and my partner KT, Keo, as part of RL Glitch Gaming, will be headed to Philadelphia to cover Too Many Games October 8th till the 10th. So if you're in Philadelphia and you want to say hi, find us at Too Many Games, and we'll talk. We'll hang out. That's the goal, anyways. With COVID being still a thing, it's kind of tough to say like how all that works, because I haven't been to any kind of big convention since this whole thing. So you can find us at Too Many Games in about 2 weeks from now, October 8th to the 10th. As far as that goes, I want to leave this space now open to questions. It could be how my day is going. I want to know how your guys' day is going. Let's open up a little discussion and kind of talk. What'd you guys have for dinner? Oh, excuse me. I got Robert says Chef Senior Kyo Takashi. Yes, he is the branded chef for everything, if you know Kyo. Kyo's also one of our executive producers on my neck. Again, without Robert and Keo, there would be no My Neck. Well, My Neck's right here, but there would be no show My Neck. So huge thank you to those two, really everyone who was involved, which all the praise. If you follow me on Facebook, my personal page, there'll be a lot of thank you posts and praises and all the glorification towards everyone who was involved in this our live action anime inspired project. So be on the lookout for that. You guys are gonna have to turn off notifications. Yeah, kind of hang out just a little bit longer. I'm gonna be doing so. After this stream is done, I'm going to be redoing this entire stream over on our gaming channel and our Instagram, just to kind of, I can only kind of stream. Oh, hey, what's up, Ethan? Thanks. Thank you. Ethan says, congrats. Ethan is actually, he designed the intro to Real Life Glitch Entertainment. So when you guys watch My Neck and you see the Real Life Glitch Entertainment television screen that's kind of like glitching out, Ethan is the person who made that. He's a very talented individual, and he's also part of the Solo Players Matter group as well, which by the way, we have, if you're watching, Ethan, I have some videos coming. You kind of missed the whole RL Glitch Gaming section of this, but we'll be talking more about Solo Players Matter and Star Wars stuff. Basically, what I said earlier was that the RL Glitch Gaming channel will start to become more focused on like Sonic content, but there is plenty of other content coming as well. But yeah, so after this is done, we're gonna be streaming once again over on our gaming page. Actually, I need to probably I'm not sure if I changed the time of that, but we're gonna be streaming after this, and then we'll be streaming on Instagram as well. But yeah, that's roughly everything I have here on my schedule. I have a little sheet of paper of what I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's about it. How's everyone's day going? Tomorrow's Friday. Who's planning on watching My Neck when it first comes out? I know some people are going to be super busy with the weekend and probably won't have time to watch it the second it drops, which I'm praying to God that it is at midnight. That's when it comes out. Again, if you're just joining in, My Neck may or may not be available at midnight tonight. I have no idea when it'll be equally as a surprise to me as it will be to you, but it will be available tomorrow. So I highly encourage checking it out. Yeah, that's about it. I think I've kind of hold on. Getting a little bit of got a message here on YouTube. I'm streaming on 2 different platforms, so like I guess YouTube's kind of running lagging, and I keep seeing like little error messages that keep popping up. So all right. Yeah, so I think that wraps up mostly everything that I wanted to talk about regarding the Real Life Glitch Entertainment brand and Real Life Glitch Gaming brand. I highly encourage you guys to check out My Neck tomorrow when it officially comes out, hopefully midnight. And also, when it comes out, please, when you watch it, please leave it a review on Amazon. By rating it and leaving a review on Amazon, it basically, the algorithm says, hey, people are not just watching this, but they're reacting to it. Whether it be negative or positive or somewhere in between, Amazon likes that a lot, and therefore it circulates within their algorithm and it shows it to more people. YouTube is very similar, but Amazon, especially for indie titles, just one little review in rating goes a very long way. So I highly encourage everyone who watches my neck tomorrow or any point in the future to please leave it a review on Amazon. It would be greatly appreciated. And just be honest in your review. It helps. It doesn't just help the algorithm, boost our project to more eyes, but as a filmmaker, it helps the people who were involved in it as well. Because feedback is always important. Everyone wants to know, how they're doing, and if they're, in the right, taking steps in the right direction or the opposite. So, leave us a review, please, on Amazon tomorrow or whenever you watch my neck. But yeah, other than that, that's all I have. I would like to wrap this up. I'll probably be doing one more live stream in the very near future to kind of just get general, just talk about my neck, essentially. I would love to see people in chat kind of discussing it. So yeah, that's all I have to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this completely random live stream. Yeah, that's about it. I guess until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to check out my neck. Excuse me, when it finally launches. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. And now we figure out how to end live streams. I guess I'm not playing video games for that one.